Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another video about CSGO on the Team Hyperbeast CSGO channel. And in today's video we're going to be doing a bunch of Overpass utility. So if you're playing 128 tick pugs on Face It or So Strong, ESCA, whatever it is. If you're playing with team, it's better. You can do it together and ask your teammates to help you out with some of the utility, because you won't be able to do it alone. But if you're doing solo queue, you could still try some of this utility to have impact on the game. And yes, also stop the W warriors. If you have, people in your opponent team just holding W and pushing places, you could stop that. And we'll start off with a very simple bshort molly. I want you to line up yourself with that. Aim at the bottom of this B. And a pretty quick jump throw should get you a Molotov on bshort. And if the CTs do push this, they'll be pretty tagged up and should be an easy kill for you or your teammate who's coming bshort. So again, that's the bshort molly. Another quick cool little utility you can do from here is the heaven smoke. And I want you to line up something like this, and I want you to just let go of your mouse or just don't move it, and you just hold W, and once you cross that cinder block, you want to let go of the smoke, and that can give you a pretty handy little heaven smoke. If he does push that, you want to make sure you check it. You just don't want to walk in blindly. There could be an AWPer, but yes, you could do it differently as well. Just make sure you have the timing right. As soon as that block crosses your screen, and that just perfectly smokes off heaven. Although there are better ways to smoke off heaven, but you might have to get into bshort, aim like so, and that's your heaven smoke. But that just does it from the T spawn. You don't have to really get into bshort if you don't have any teammates covering you. Pretty handy, pretty helpful for fakes and just getting your opponents annoyed about where that smoke landed from. Another very useful piece of utility will be to aim your molly right here, jump throw. That gets all of toxic and a little bit of the water player as well, so they'll have to fall back. Pretty good for a B rush if you wanted to do that. So that's gonna be some utility for your B side, and some other basic smokes for Overpass B would be the side smoke, where you get yourself near this barrel and do a normal throw. And that's your side smoke. If you have another teammate that's willing to do the smoke, you can ask him to do this bridges smoke. And a smoke on heaven, a molly on toxic, means you'll have a free B side that you can just walk into from bshort, clear your basic angles, and get the bomb down. So that's for your Overpass B side. Another decent piece of utility on Overpass A side is going to be the molly for truck. So I want you to aim between those two cracks, do a quick jump throw. And that molly's truck doesn't get this corner, but anyone holding behind that should be damaged. So yes, still make sure to check your corners. Quick little bank smoke from A long, if you like playing that position, is gonna be to get yourself in this corner. Do have your teammate just covering you in case someone likes to push. Just move out until you can see this A, aim that, and that's your easy bank smoke. It's a very loosey-goosey lineup. You don't really have to get into any perfect lineups for that. And there's this vitality smoke set that they do on A side Overpass. So you align yourself with the edge of this piece of concrete, and you aim at the top right corner of this board and do a jump throw. That should help you cross A long. Not worry about bank or the dumpster guy, just worry about truck. And if you don't want to be worrying about truck, easy piece of utility will be to get on top of this bench, line your crosshair like this, and aim in between these two heads and do a normal throw. And yes, that way you can just truck, just clear that angle, or you can molly it off and just get a free bomb plant and run away to your afterplant positions. That would be washroom. I'd say you can have 2 or even 3 washroom. One guy could be watching connector and 2 guys just hiding. If you just do not peek them and hold off, that should be a pretty successful round for you. So that's gonna be your T-side utility that I wanted to show you guys. So your dumpster smokes, your bank smokes. A quick easy smoke for dumpster is gonna be that's a smoke for your dumpster. Again, very basic piece of utility, very necessary if you're planning to take the A bomb side. Aim right so in that corner, and yeah, should land right in dumpster. And I don't want you to be pushing that anytime soon because people like to hold behind smokes. But apart from that, that's gonna be your T-side utility if that's what you're going for. Alright, now getting to the CT side utility that you should know that can win you most of your games if you're playing in lower level pugs and stuff. This is for the A players. You will not be using your utility, at least your smoke grenades, that much. So if you've got them, just crouch in this corner, aim at this corner, and just crouch jump throw. You're crouched the whole time in this corner, aiming right here, and jump throw. So that's gonna smoke off the monster entrance, which means while the T's are just holding W and Sukablath rush B, that's gonna stop them. So it will be pretty useful for your B-side monster players to maybe drop a molly like this and just hold this off, or maybe even spray behind this, as they like to hold behind that smoke. And if you have another teammate along with you who's willing to do another smoke, he could drop the bshort smoke, which is again very similar. This time you're not crouching, you're not doing the jump throw, you're just aiming at this edge and doing a normal throw. And yes, that can help you to get close bshort. You can do a sandbags boost and look over bshort. And for your B-side players, basically you just want to line up yourself with this door, aim right here, and do a little nice throw. That should molly off bshort. That's gonna molly off bshort entrance, so maybe you can pop a flash and just take control. I usually like to just get into this corner and the T's never expect me, and once I start hitting them bshort, I go ahead, peek out, and get a bunch of free kills. So that's a really nice Molotov for bshort entrance that can help you get control. You can get info if they're rushing B or not. So that's that. And a similar molly on the A side is gonna be for T slope. So as you're walking out to connector or just washrooms, you can just aim right here, and as you pass this bench, you can let that molly go off, and that's gonna either ask them to drop a smoke or take damage while they cross, or they can just wait, and while they're waiting, your opper right here could be in a very advantageous position. What he could do after that molly is just run right here, drop a smoke like this, get on top. He could be peeking out into playgrounds. He could also be using this as a little one-way smoke and peeking out into T-slope, and that should give him a few free kills, at least info for you guys that if they're rushing A or not, and how many of them are there. Again, pretty easy lineup and very useful in my opinion. And that's pretty much it for the basic utility that I expect all pug players to know. If you're playing Faceit, ESEA, So Strong, whatever it is, it doesn't take a long time to learn this. And if you're playing with your team or just even solo queuing, if you like to play Overpass a lot, from your end this utility will have a lot of impact and just help your team win more games, and you could go up the rank ladder very quickly. That's been it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below which map you'd want me to cover next. I just love Overpass, so I thought I'll do it first. If you have any cool smokes and stuff, just let me know in the comments down below again. Subscribe to this channel for more such CSGO related content. And this has been Zenobi from Team Hyperbeast. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.